Hello, we are here with LARS MYHRE. This is one of the best racers in the world in slalom, and we want to ask him about the knee work. Hey Lars.
Hi, hey.
Yeah. Thank you very much, first of all, to talk with us, and we would love to talk with you about the knee work.
Yeah.
Do you think it's important, the knee work for skiing?
I think knee work has become very important for skiing. You know, with the skis, with a side cut, you need to try to be efficient and make a short turn, and without the knees it's very hard. So no matter discipline, you can see on the TV, it's not hard to tell that the knees are one of the tools you have to make the angle on the snow, and one of the tools you have to make the short and quick and fast turn.
Okay, so then when you are using your knees, how do you use your knees? Which movement do you do with your knees?
I have to say first that when I'm skiing and when I'm focusing on technique, I'm not very focused on the knees, because when the technical details I'm trying to manage, when I do that, the knees will follow themselves. And there's also some other athletes have a different approach, so they someone starts by thinking, what will I do with the knees, and then everything else falls in place. So it's a different approach to me. I don't put very much focus into it, but I think it's the key for knee work is you can't go too far. You know, this angle front back, you have to have the contact in front, so you know what's happening with the skis, but you can't push like crazy in front, because then your skis won't bend as they should, and then in the end of the turn you will end up like this. So I think very important is to just stand in a natural position, be in front with the knees, but not push in front. And then as you come, the movement goes, of course, a little bit like this. It's very static when you do it on the flat like now. It's not exactly the same. But when you see the best guys in the world, I mean #1 in the world right now, you can see they have an extreme angle on the knees. But the key to say that it's important with the knees, but that's just one of the things you have to control in order to get the angle. Because if you go too soon with your knees, if you put the knees inside before you should, then you when you need it, you don't have any effect. You will kind of spoil it's kind of the power button. If you put it too early, you will not really get the speed. If you wait and then put the power and go in with the knees, you will arc the turn and make the speed.
Okay, so the knees is part of the tools that we use when we are skiing.
Yeah.
And we can say that we use the knees when we need it.
Yeah, and I think everybody need it kind of in every turn, but like in my head, what I'm thinking is you wait for the turn, and as you get into the turn, you maybe use a little bit of the body position, because you go inside the gate with your overbody. So then you will make an angle to the snow without using your knees, and then at the right moment you put your knees too, and then you will have a really short turn.
Okay,
I think
good.
In every turn there is a phrase in Germany: Skifahren ist Kniefahren. So you have to, I think, knees are.
Okay, so knees, it's part of the whole system of the body that you use on the precise movement, and give you a precise control, and can give you speed, and can give you a precise cut on the turns.
Yeah, and I mean, the more angle you can make with your knees, if you have done your dryland training right, so you are strong and you are flexible, the more angle you can make on the snow, the shorter turn can you make. So that means the faster you are. If of course everything else is if you have all the other things, this is what is now the difference between number 1 in the world and number 30. You know, how fast can you put the power?
Okay. Oh, thank you very much. You are always so nice and so open-minded, not afraid to tell what you're doing, because I guess the secret is a lot of training.
There is, but it's hard. So some secrets I keep, but most of them you can have. It's,
okay. Thank you very much.
Game.
We want to see you perform like hell on the next races in the World Cup. We wish you the very best.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.